Ready, aim, how firearms work. Firearms and drawings from the museum collection map the long technical evolution toward a reliable tool that fires at the moment of need in all weather and circumstance. Pete Sheeran of the Spokane Falls Muzzleloaders and friends of the Spokane House demonstrates an American Flintlock long rifle for the exhibit, which runs November 15th through April 2008.
I'm going to be doing a loading sequence on this rifle. This is an American long rifle, and it's patterned after a maker from Pennsylvania. The Americans developed their own styles. There's numerous schools of the actual form of the rifle. This one being the Pennsylvania, also referred to as a Kentucky long rifle at a later date and time, has this configuration that's referred to as a Roman nose on it, and it also has this underline that's curved. It's a flintlock mechanism. The flint is right here. The way the mechanism works is it actually scrapes a piece of steel off of the frizzen on the lock, and that falls into the powder in the pan, and there's a hole that goes to the primary charge, which is in the barrel, and that ignites and causes it to fire. This mechanism started about 1600 in France, were the earliest forms of flintlock. There were actually other forms that were referred to as snap hants and Miquelette, early forms of those that didn't have quite the refinement of this system, but it carried on through until probably around 1820, before the cap mechanism took over as the primary ignition firing for rifles, pistols, and such. I'm going to go ahead and load, and you always pour from a powder measure, not directly from your powder horn, to the barrel. In the event of there being a burning ember in the bottom of the barrel, you won't end up with a bomb in your hand. And the loading sequence is powder, patch, ball, and this is the patching material. The ball is fairly snug fit to the bore, and the patching material makes it even tighter. At this point, I'm going to prime the pan, and I use a slightly finer powder for that than what I just loaded in the bore. And this is more of a modern contrivance. Originally, they probably would have loaded directly from their powder horn, their main powder horn. It's at half cock right now. The pan is covered by the frizzen. It's at full cock. So you can see it's fairly instantaneous. This is a very good system. In good working order, a flintlock is nearly as quick, and in some instances as quick, as a cap lock.